Okay, I'm now ready to do my final proofing and revising of my paper. I've already looked at the rubric, I've looked at my topic sentences, I know my content's right, I did the graphic organizer. So now there are three different things I can do to edit. The first is I'm going to use Grammarly. So I already have Grammarly, I have the basic function it's on. I can see in the corner that it is turned on. And I have one error, so I'm just going to fix someday is someday. But and then there's some yellow things that it says get pro, but maybe that's something if I go to the feedback studio and turn it in, that it will show me. Another thing I can do as I'm editing is I can copy a paragraph at a time and see if my sentence structure is readable. I want to make sure that my paper is easy to read. So it's called Hemingway App or Hemingway Editor, hemingwayapp.com, and I have copied my first paragraph in there. Now it tells me two of seven sentences are very hard to read. So I should probably read those over and see if they are really that difficult. And I might want to change it up a little. So this is a very long sentence. However, her sense of humor and knack for getting everyone, even the class clowns, to understand diagramming sentences made her a favorite with almost all her students. I could probably put a period here and start a new sentence. That is rather long. It also finds grammar and spelling issues, weakeners. So I was awed by, that's called passive voice. So I could probably say that better or just get rid of the word. I could get rid of the word truly and just go with any dream because truly makes it sound weak. And, so I'm just going to look at it, try to make improvements that way. Another thing I'm going to do is go to turnitin.com, which is mandatory. And I'm going to click on my class. Now I'm looking at this as a teacher, but I have a student in this class, Sunshine Dragon, and the name comes up. I'm going to just call it American Dream. And I can either choose from this computer. I'm going to choose from the computer. Oops. I'm going to choose from Google, actually. It says teacher sample. I'm going to find my teacher sample. Upload this. That is indeed my essay. I'm going to confirm it. And there's my receipt. And I'm going to go to my assignment inbox. And I can look and see. As a teacher, I can see the AI. You cannot. But I'm going to go to this purple thing. It's called E-Rater Results. And it's going to load feedback for me. And I can look at things that might possibly be wrong. My last step is to look at the actual rubric. So I'm looking at my introduction, excellent, all parts of the introduction evident with excellent flow and organization. So I'm going to look at my introduction and see if it makes sense. I'm going to look at my body paragraphs. They're organized. They use techniques of narration. There are transitional words that link the major sections. I'm then going to look at my voice, establish and maintain a style and tone appropriate to the audience and purpose, formal and objective. So formal voice means no contractions, and I shouldn't be using you, Y-O-U. I can use I if it's just about myself, but not you, and I should not be using any contractions like won't. Won't should be would not. Can't is cannot. So I'm going to make sure I get rid of all my contractions. I'm going to look at my conclusion, provide a conclusion that reflects on what's experienced, observed, or resolved, restates the thesis, reviews the main points, relates to the audience, and rounds off. And then finally, I'm going to look at my style. Is everything else right? Do I have any weird spaces in the paper? Is my sentence structure good? That was the Hemingway app. Did I spell correctly? I checked Grammarly. Did I strengthen my writing? Did I look through and try to fix things? Have better vocabulary? Did I try to make it more complex? All of that is part of how you're going to be graded. So after you've done all that, finally you're happy with your paper, you then click submit. Good luck.